make all the difference between a really fun hike and one that is pretty miserable. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I carry in my backpack with me. And I've got a Camelback, so you can fill up this 1 liter pouch in the back with water, and that gives you water to drink while you're hiking that you don't have to keep reaching around to grab it. I, of course, will always have sunscreen, bug spray, some hand sanitizer, and another important thing that I bring along with me is a first aid kit, because you never know when somebody is going to get a cut, get hurt along the way, so it's really important to be safe. Then there's a few more things that will make your hiking experience a lot happier. I love to take pictures while I'm out, so I bring both a real camera and my phone. I always have some chapstick along. This little black contraption here is a compass. And when you're hiking, especially if you're in wilderness areas, a lot of times you're not going to be able to get a cell signal or satellite reception to be able to use your phone. And so having an orienteering compass and knowing how to use it, and bringing along a map, this is going to be how you figure out how to get yourself back to where you came from if you get lost along the way. So I've got the map, I've got the compass. There's always going to be a few little snacks in here. I've got some granola bars. I've got my spare money just in case. I never know if you have to go hike out to a road, go to a gas station, call for help, you know, buy yourself a soda, something like that. I carry this little thing of mace along with me for protection, just makes me feel a little bit better. If you have some kind of allergy, like I happen to be allergic to bees and wasps, so I've got an EpiPen that I carry along with me. That's kind of part of the first aid kit. My car key, you'll notice I put this on a carabiner so that I can hook it onto my bag and be certain that it's not going to fall out and get lost. A few other necessities that are in here. So this, ooh, so important, toilet paper. Sometimes nature calls when you're out in nature. And on that same line, so we've got a dog, and you know, of course, when you're walking your dog, you always have to pick up the poo. If that ever happens with a kid, these come in really handy as well because you can do the same thing. I don't really want to go into detail on that. I don't have my dog along today, but when I do, this little water pouch is a really nice thing because it folds up completely flat. It's made out of cloth, but if we're hiking and she's getting thirsty and we're not near a lake or a stream, I can just pour some water in there. And then there's a few other things that are just kind of along to help make life more fun. Sometimes you want to stop and just relax and enjoy yourself. We've got nature journals in here, one for me, one for my son Charlie, some colored pencils so that if we find a really nice place, we can stop and we can draw some pictures, write some poetry, just make some observations about what we're seeing around us. And sometimes I get bored. Sometimes Charlie gets really caught up and he is looking at cool things, and so maybe I'll just stick a little skinny magazine in here. This one's a National Geographic. It doesn't take up as much room as a book and just gives me something to do so I can just relax and enjoy nature if he's having a really fun time. I think that I covered just about everything. Snacks and liquid, especially when you're hiking with kids, that's going to make all the difference between having an awesome adventure and having a big old wine fest, and I think all you parents know that. So get out there, get yourselves packed up, go find some great woods, prairies, water, and explore.